Hey guys, Drew Dog back with another video, and today I'm going to do a big breakdown on the ball player and the best ways to improve them and, how they really work. So you see these stats on my ball player and you're like, ugh, who'd want that card on your team? But with perks and equipment, that card looks like 100 across the board on hitting stats and solid defensive numbers with bad speed. But bad speed is my fault. Um, first off, first off, I gotta show you guys the best way to do this. So first, you make your player, load in to a game. Oh, I have an off day, so it doesn't really matter. Just, this is big, but you progress your attributes like this as well. But you load into a game, click play, obviously, and it shouldn't take too long. Like one game, probably once you get going, 30 seconds. You pause, next appearance, click circle, next appearance, circle, next appearance, circle, and it goes pretty quickly.
11-6, the final score in this
one. You're probably wondering, what does that do? So, besides getting your stats up, it does these things called, I forget what the real name, I mean, right here, it's just under progress, but they're Road to the Show missions, and that's what makes you better at this game, or your player, for that matter. If you go over here to my ball player, I have this little called catcher. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to want to click here. You're going to want to pick one of these bronze ones. So it's either Filthy Cheese, Painter, Sick Fielding Slugger, Speedster, Sparkplug. Now, Slugger is like high power, low contact. Oh, sorry, that's Speedster. That's what I was working on at first, but now I've seen some crazy Sparkplugs. I decided, yeah, let me work on Sparkplug. Because if you use enough equipment perks, you can get your power to about the same as the contact. Click View Program. You see the missions here. Pretty easy. You'll knock those out. No big deal. Just by simming. Then you go through all this. And it shouldn't take too long. And I might add that this is the best way to get XP and coins. Because, see this 250 stubs? That's fake. You get 250 stubs. You also get 5,000 XP. So that's 20,000 XP right here. And this should take you no time. But then after I did Sparkplug, you go and I did Slick Slugger. No. That's a different one. Sparking Slugger, I want to say. Yep. No, Sparking Slugger is wrong. Sparking Sparkplug? Slugging Sparkplug. Sorry, that's it. So I was working on a different one. My bad. And then you go through here. It takes you a little bit of time to sim, but not that bad. But I'd like to say, once you get to the Hawk on, easy, because the Hawk has defensive missions, assist putouts. If you're a catcher, dude, it's like a life hack. You just go through this thing so quickly with so much XP, and then you're probably questioning where the stubs come from. If you have the Diamond Hawk, look at this. I haven't even worked on it yet because I'm saving till the second aim program comes out so I could best capitalize on the equipment. So the perks, each of themselves are about 1,000 each. These gold ones, you get one here, gold equipment. That's really solid. That's 11,000 XP right there. Some more perks, some more equipment. Then boom, diamond equipment. Boom, diamond equipment. Boom, diamond perk. That's at least, in this diamond equipment pack, I mean, it's at least 10, 15k. That's at least 10, 15k. That's at least 10k. And I don't even know, some of these packs usually have more than, some of them have a perk and an equipment. But once you do this, you can go, I could go and do the tool shed now. Like, there's just so much ways to make coins but outside of making your player good. But I did it for the sole reason to make my player good. But also, there's more reasons to do that. Now, what'll set your ball player apart from everyone else's is your equipment. So if you, don't have that much stubs, there are some decent gold, mostly everything that you can probably spend 10k on your ball player to make them pretty good. And I have most of the 10k stuff. Like, I don't have anything too expensive. And I think I'll go over some of that equipment real quick for you guys. But the first thing, when making your ball player and you want to outfit him with equipment, do yourself a favor, load yourself on a conquest, go into this 42 challenge, do all of it. Just do it. I still need steel fans for the cleats, and the cleats will make me much faster. Then, once I play that last game, I get some socks. That'll help my speed up a ton. The cleats and the socks together boost my speed to about 20 more. So when you see my stats, just keep that in mind. And like, look, I'll show you guys what else you get. That bat is pretty good. Bat tape, very good. Jerseys don't really matter, but overall, ton of really good stuff for free. All you gotta do is play. And you can pretty much get your player to 199. I bet that's in the title, and I'll explain that in a second. Just because you guys are probably confused if you are new to ball players, so I'll have to show you my stats in Diamond Dynasty for you to understand it. But I mean, all you really need is just find some of the better gold stuff. This came with pre-order in the game, so now everyone had this, but this is from the Conquest map and is almost as good. So gold gloves itself are like, I bought these for 200 stubs. That's nothing, you know. And to help you out, 3 power, 3 contact, that's pretty good. Glove, I bought this glove for about 10k. No, sorry, 1k. I meant, my bad. To help my fielding up go 10, so that's very solid. Cleats, I'm gonna get these Jackie Robinson cleats. You should too. Helmets, because I my person had a catcher. I have not bought yet, but like you can get this one for 8k, or you can get this one for 3k, 3.5k. So it's just 2 blocking. I'd rather go this one for now, but I might save up. I might have enough stubs, but I might do that one. This right here, like just buy the 4-1, unless you just have stubs you need to buy. I guess that's only 300 stubs difference. Just go for that, I guess. This, you know, they're cheap enough. This is where you start to get like, discipline, durability, whatever. I mean, stats that matter, but like, I'm not screaming, you gotta do something right here. Sleeves are pretty important, but they're so expensive. So, you know, these silver ones, not that bad for 2 arm, 2 accuracy. This is pretty good. Get it for free, and I mean, it's just as good as all the other ones, and these go for 15k. So, be smart. Glasses, I just got these ones. Go for about 1,000. See, like, you get what I'm saying right here. You're only really gonna spend 1,000 stubs. And these Jackie Robinson socks you get for free. If you do the Jackie Robinson stuff, and you know, buy decent stuff, you're only gonna spend 10k. Right now, I'm using the weight as +4 power. Doesn't I'll be here is legendary call. It's about 26k. A little bit overpriced because El Nino is here, and that's just 2 worse, and that's 15k. But if you're looking for a cheap alternative, History Tops, very good. +2 across the board. Help your play out a lot. And that's pretty much for the diamonds. That's the only thing I'd recommend. But for golds, I'd recommend this one if you need a little bit more power. And there's a contact one, the Wizard backflip. If you need it, you need it. But yeah, that helps break it down a little bit. Hopefully you guys understand it. And now perks are important. My perks suck right now, so just keep in mind my stats will be a lot better once I get some better perks, which you get by playing, you know, and upgrade my thing. I have power 2, power 5, and power 7, and contact 5. So this brings up my contact, lowers my my accuracy and reaction and speed. This lowers the fielding, accuracy, reaction. This lowers my contact a little bit, speed, and the contact fielding. But what you need to understand is that the higher the tier the perk is, the less it brings down and the more it brings up. I don't necessarily know the best perks, but just you know, whatever stats you don't think you necessarily need is the best way to go. Perks, just obviously diamond. See, like it tells you speed. That's plus speed, and it doesn't take anything down. But like that power takes a lot of contact. I wouldn't necessarily do either of those. But there are some powers that's like don't take down contact, and I wouldn't do any powers that take down contact because that is very important. Like this one right here. This is not bad. 7 power, batting clutch, fielding, reaction. Reaction's important. Fielding, not that bad if you lose it. But like some of these contact perks, it wouldn't be bad to do one of them. Like I'd say this one right here. Or no. Sorry, that's like some of these ones, like this one right here. Accuracy, reaction, speed, just a tad, and then use a power one, so it kind of negates this one. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of pick and choose, but all these are going for 10k, except for the pitching ones. Mostly the hitting ones. I guess that's another pitching one. I don't know. I'm doing like power. Most of them are going to go for about 10k. So, yeah, not bad. And now for the big reveal. my stats with my ball player. I'll show you guys the wheel, and then I'll show you guys the big breakdown of the stats. And this is not, I mean, its stats are maxed out, but like, our stats are mostly maxed out. But the equipment and perks are not. So I still have a lot of room to get this better, and you could see this catcher has got some decent stats right now. Hundreds across the board in hitting, 80 fielding. I don't know if he has 80 fielding at this position or it's at shortstop, because this player is a primary shortstop that can play every position. And if you look at those stats, like, that's going to stack up with some of the better cards in this game. And the best part is, those are stats. Pretty dang good. Speed will go up about to a 70, and a catcher is ridiculous. But anyways, those stats look like some of the best stats in the game. Very far up there, and just to think, like, there's some people who have much better ball players than mine. Mine is just okay, you know. And the best part about it, switch hitter, any swing you want in the game. That's the big thing here. Is that, like, let's say, I'm gonna throw out a name. For me, Kyle Lewis, my favorite card. I could get a duplicate Kyle Lewis with better hitting stats. Like, those are Kyle Lewis's hitting stats. This one's going to have 100 across the board and be very good. And I haven't even finished him yet. So, kind of puts things in perspective on why he's so valuable and why you should take the time to sim through all of it. It really doesn't take too long. I mean, I don't know exactly how many hours it took. I did it over the course of 3 days, and maybe like 2.5 hours each time. No, not 2.5. Maybe not even 2. It probably took around 4 to 5 hours, 3, 4, 5 hours, something like that total. And to get one of the better cards of the game, ton of stubs, ton of XP, go do this before they patch it. I'm telling you that. Before they patch it, do this. Because I feel like it's going to get patched. And I just hope we can wait until the next inning program comes out on Friday before they patch this. Because then I'll be set with XP. And you guys all should too if you guys follow this guide. Have any questions, you could leave them in the comments. I'll try to do my best to answer that, because this is, something that's kind of a guide and not necessarily like a pack opening. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. This is Troopy Dog.